cannot be world record, but like they are good comparisons and they help a lot to get people actually running the game. Because before, like me, Mountebank, and Sinstar, and KBZ started doing like a lot of races of this game, there was literally 0 runners. And then we kind of complained about having the tutorial be mandatory. So we decided, like, we talked with the community and decided that we could skip the tutorial. So that's what I'm doing now. So that was basically it. So you will see, like, you might think that was like not slow, but you're gonna see the gameplay and you're gonna quickly realize that it's really fast. Like the game is really fast paced. So anyway, I'm ready to go. So
I'll give you a countdown.
Sure.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so let it rip. So I'm gonna let...
Alright, so because of tutorial scope, we're starting past that, and we already have the Charmander and Friends deck, and we start by modifying it. The guy that Foro just talked to gives you 10 of every energy as long as you don't have any outside of your deck, so we took some cards out, stuffed all of the energy we had in, and there we go. That extra energy is really, really useful.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know how the game works, you have a deck of 60 cards, no more, no less, and you can have up to 4 of any particular name of card, except basic energy, which you can have as many of as you want. You start by drawing 7 cards, playing basic Pokemon, putting out prizes, flipping for who goes first, and then taking turns. A turn being drawing, doing various actions, which can comprise playing Pokemon, evolving Pokemon, playing trainer cards, putting down an energy, but only 1 per turn, and retreating, and then you finish your turn with an attack. Well, if you want to, and then things go over to the other, to the opponent, and you win when you take your last prize or knock out the last Pokemon, or if the other person doesn't have a card to draw at the start of their turn.
All right. So
yeah.
So I'm getting really trolled because this fight is really that was a really first fight, but I won. So that's what's important. So now it's really important that I get Scythers, and I didn't. It's okay. Because...
Yeah, there are a lot of...
Yeah, go ahead.
There are a lot of reasons that we do the card clubs in the order that we do them. Here we're trying to get Coliseum booster packs because all the really good cards are in those type.
Yeah, pretty much there are like 2 cards that we use that are not on Coliseum packs, so you pretty much always want like to get as many Coliseum packs as early as possible. Alright, good Kristen fight. So the other way you can win the game, other than collecting all the prizes, is make your opponent run out of basic Pokemon. Like, if they run out of basic Pokemon, they just lose. Alright, this fight is also really trolly, because she has a bunch of Pokemon that flip coins for attacks, and that obviously takes a ton of time.
Yeah, with the drawing and the coin flips, this is RNG the game, probably more than any other, even the mainline Pokemon games are.
Yeah, there's a lot of RNG involved into it, but with the races I've mentioned, we have done a lot of work optimizing the game and figuring out consistent setups for like the mid game, which is the part that needs the most work. So right now I'm like, Magmar only needs 2 energy to attack, but I'm filling up energy because I want to use Flamethrower, which has, you have to discard an energy card to use Flamethrower, so I just like stack up on them.
Yeah, many attack types have common themes with how their attacks work, and for fire type attacks there are a lot that have you discard energy.
Yeah. So also every club has a gimmick. Basically you cannot fight the leader until you like complete a task, and most of them is just beating all the trainers of the club. But on the grass club, the trainer was hidden, and like the gym leader was hidden on that house, and of course the game, like, you cannot go there preemptively. Right, I'm gonna switch to the Diglett, because if this Pikachu gets a water on it, I'm dead. Okay. And also you'll understand how Diglett is such a good game. It's such a good card. Like, Diglett will mow down, Diglett and Dugtrio will mow down like pretty much all the game, except for the Elite Four. Except his Flying Pikachu. So I guess this is a good time for you to talk about weakness and resistance.
Yeah, so the different cards have weaknesses and resistances by type. It runs entirely off of the type of Pokemon that is attacking, and not anything to do with any. There's no concept of move type. So, like, that Pikachu will take double damage from any fighting type Pokemon, no matter what it is. Part of this is that, the 15 Gen 1 types had to be mapped to 7 TCG types. So, with that, and with weakness and resistance being strictly by Pokemon type, you get some interesting results sometimes.
Yeah, namely, all legendary birds that I'm gonna face have no weaknesses. Like, Moltres is not weak to water, and Articuno is not weak to electric or fire. And they all resist fighting. So that's why you cannot, like, we don't use the Diglett line. We use the Diglett line for pretty much all the game except for the Elite Four, because there are a lot of Pokemon that resist fighting. Also, this guy has a Zapdos, has 2 Zapdos in his deck, but hopefully he didn't draw. Thankfully, he didn't draw any one of them. Alright, Scyther, still no Scyther. Scyther is a really important card because it allows us to abuse. Oh, this is a really bad hand. Probably gonna lose. Alright, like.
Yeah, Scyther, making a deck with just one basic Pokemon allows you to abuse the
Mulligan
rule where you reshuffle if you don't get a basic in your first 7 cards.
Yeah. So you need, like, you need to start with a basic Pokemon. All right. So you need to start with a basic Pokemon to begin the game. Well, it's like really bad, by the way. Getting kind of trolled by this guy. Need to draw a fire Pokemon. There we go. Because coughing resists.
Well, there are 4 status effects that exist, and with that quaffing in play, well, you've now seen 2 of them. Sleep prevents you from doing anything, but you flip between every turn to wake up from it. Confusion, you flip for attacks and retreats, and if tails, it's unsuccessful, and for unsuccessful attacks, you hit yourself for 20. Paralysis keeps you from doing anything until the end of your next turn, and poison means you take 10 damage at the end of every turn.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I said resist fighting, but I actually meant like Diglets are weak to coughings, so my bad. Also, yeah, resetting and continuing duel is allowed on normal runs, even like, and that's part of the strategy, and that's like one of the things that make save and quit better. So I'm making a deck edit now. I'm removing all the bad Pokemons I have and adding, like, hopefully some good trainers, but looks like I'm a little out of luck on those. Alright. So now my basic Pokemons are only Magmar, Charmanders, and Diglets. All I want to draw in this fight are Diglets, but you need to keep the fire Pokemon in your deck, because you don't have space for, and you don't have enough cards to just have all Diglets already, and we need a fire Pokemon for the grass gym, which we're gonna beat like right now, and after this fight, I mean, and the another 2 fights, which did I have a potion? I'm gonna check if I have a potion. So killing that, I think, is more important than killing Electabuzz. So yeah, that's part of the strategy. Like you can see what's gonna happen and then predict what he's gonna do. But I'm getting really bad luck because I'm not drawing any Diglets. But sometimes that's how it works, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Also didn't get the second fire here, it's really trolly as well. Alright, hopefully it just has one more Pokemon, but it's an Electabuzz. Alright, I should be set now, because I have a full heal. But eventually more Pokemon. And use Defender, wow. It's not good. Let me tell you that much.
Plus Power and Defender are 2 particularly notable trainer cards. Plus Power boosts damage that you do by 10, and Defender reduces damage by 20.
Well, I think this is like one of the worst Isaac fights I've ever had. So hopefully he flips tails here, or I'm literally dead now. Nice. Okay. Nice. Good start. Good start. Alright, there we go. Bunch of Diglets. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. I tried as, like, I tried, but there's nothing I could do there. I just didn't draw my Diglets, and I have 4 Diglets in my deck right now, and I just didn't draw a single one. So what are you gonna do? So this fight is normally is really free, but it just shows you how trolly and how much time loss can every single fight. Every single fight can waste you a lot of time if it goes badly. I'm not complaining about luck, you see? Come on. Just saying it's part of the game. Alright, so after I beat Isaac, I'm gonna beat up Nikki. Oh well. Jumpy start, but we did it. Alright. I save, because if I draw only Diglets, which I'm guaranteed now... Oh, never mind. Bad hand still. All you want to do is draw fire Pokemons for Nikki, because she has a bunch of grass Pokemon, so you just one-shot everything with Charmander or Magmar. I'm actually gonna use Magmar instead of Charmander, because Magmar deals 30 for 2, and while Charmander also deals 30 for 2, you need to discard an energy card each turn, and Magmar doesn't. So I'm just gonna retreat to Magmar and start wailing the fire punches. And hopefully she doesn't get too many ads on Stun Spore, because that's literally just wasting your time. Alright, she didn't. Alright. Good fight, good fight. On contrast with the horrible Isaac fight, no, this one went pretty well. Alright, and now it's time for the hardest fight in the game. Like, literally the hardest fight in the game. Which is Ronald. So, you fight your rival. Your rival name is Ronald now. And we fight him right now. So, let's see how it goes. It's a really hard fight. Luckily I have my Diglett. Cubone. Alright, we got this, boys. We got this. No! 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 Dude, no. I can't believe.
Oh, the Cubone.
I can't believe I lost. Damn. By the way, you are not required to win the rival fights, and we just lose them on purpose because it's faster. Right, so this fight is actually hard, and this is one of the easiest fights to actually lose. But luckily we drew Diglett and Dugtrio, so we're just gonna have Charmander act as a meat shield while we set up Dugtrio in the back. And now Dugtrio is just gonna destroy everything with Earthquake, because Earthquake is a nice move. Alright, perfect.
Yeah, about losing Ronald fights, they are 6 prize fights, so they take a while to win, so yeah, it's faster to lose them generally. Also, if you win, you are given a promotional card, which wastes even more time because those aren't really that good for speedruns.
Alright, now I'm gonna take a detour here, and I'm gonna fight this Water Club member. And you're probably thinking, why are you fighting a Water Club member with Fire Pokemon? But this Fire Club member actually has a lot of Scythers in her deck, which are grass and resist fighting, so it's really tough. Also, it works out 2 Womanites, huh?
Yeah, the water types that she has don't do that much damage.
Yeah. So you can beat the water types with your fire types, even though like it's a bad matchup theoretically. Doubtless Power was pretty handy. Oh, she doesn't have energy. Nice. Pass. Nice. Also, what's annoying is she has a bunch of fossils, but that act as proxy Pokemon that don't give fire, that don't give prizes when you kill them. But yeah. So also this also sets up for the fact that I want to take out all of my fire Pokemon before the fire leader, which I'm gonna face after this girl. So yeah, and that's like, these are the last 2 fights where fire Pokemon are actually useful. I hope she doesn't plus power me. She's definitely going to, though. She didn't, okay. That was... nah, never mind. No, it's too late. I was wrong, though. I played well. I played badly, I mean. Should have attached to Magmar. Probably losing now. Oh, never mind. Okay. And this card is the reason why you want fire types versus Jessica. Doduo it resists fighting because it's a colorless Pokemon, but it's actually flying. I'm also actually dead unless she doesn't have energy. Yeah, I'm dead. Nothing I could do there. I mean, I could have not played badly the turn before, so that was on me.
Yeah, the low HP is the one drawback of Magmar.
Yeah. Both Diglett and Magmar have, like, low HP. Diglett only has 30 HP. And there's another Magmar card that has 70 HP, but it deals way less damage. This game is really easy to know how it works. Each Pokemon card. Oh, Machoke, I'm so dead. That's really unlucky. She has Machamp, I'm dead. The one Machamp and one yeah, just the one Machamp and the one Machoke she has in her deck. It's just gonna lose. Wow. Good old marathon luck. What's happening right now? I'm getting trolled by RNG. Oh, dude. I mean, I've had some bad Jessicas, but like, wow. This is my normal look. Yeah, Deacon, I agree. I would agree. Yeah. So I cannot do damage to this Doduo with my Diglett, cause it resists. Yeah, I'm just dead again. Nice. Alright. Just gonna reset.
Yeah, one of the nice things is that there isn't really any negative consequence to losing a fight other than just having to do it again. So,
Yeah.
I mean, other than time, of course, but it's not like
For a marathon,
the
it's
mainline
pretty.
games.
Yeah. For a marathon, it's pretty safe because you're just losing time. Alright, so we didn't get Scyther, of course, because this is a marathon, so why would I ever get Scyther on packs? So all I want now is just Digletts and Dugtrios. So my deck is really bad. At least I have a Super Energy removal and 2 item finders. Alright, just put all of my... So the way I gauge my deck quality is by how many energies I have on my deck, and having 34 energies on Ken deck edit is like really bad. Normally you want to have like less than 30.
Also, the gimmick of the Fire Club is that Ken requires you to possess a specific number of cards before you can fight him, and we very much have that due to the booster packs we got from the fights in the previous clubs, so that's why we're able to just walk up to him and fight him.
Yeah. Because for some reason 60 cards is not enough for Ken. You need to have more than 60 cards for him to think you're actually worthy of facing him for some reason, but yeah. We just wail with the trio now. And now it's the time where the trio shines as like the Pokemon that one-shots everything. Even
Chansey's.
Yeah. Chansey is the Pokemon with the highest HP amounts on TCG, or like on this game, and we just one-shotted the Earthquake. We actually deal
Charizard has 120 as well, but we don't see any of those.
Yeah. The only Charizard we see, it's the one I remove from my deck immediately, because that card is complete garbage. Right. Earthquake is really good, but every time you use it, it wastes a little bit of time, because you deal 10 damage to your bench, but it's faster to kill stuff in one hit. Normally you don't have like bench Pokemon anyway, so alright, now it's time for the Scyther resets. Because Scyther is so important that I'm actually going to read a couple of emails here. You normally read them regardless, but I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna reset until I get a Scyther. And that will actually be faster than just set. Said I'm resetting away computer search, but Scyther is more important.
Yeah, also it's interesting how the emails somehow have booster packs attached to them.
Every single email has at least a booster pack attached to them, and some of them have two. And the way booster pack generation works is, come on, nope, is the game chooses a type rather than like a specific card, and then from that type it just chooses a random rare from that type. So if I see a Pinsir and I'm gonna rage. Scyther, please? Nope. Well, you're reading the mail from your PC, so of course it's email. Awesome game. There's the Pinsir. So I just missed a 50% chance, because there are only 2 grass rares on Colosseum. Yeah, it's just my classic luck. And Pinsir again, of course. Alright.
Let's get that Scyther.
I'm not getting Scyther because the chat is not spamming Kevin Turtle enough. That's... oh, there we go. And useless cards to go with the Scyther. But Scyther is really important, because Scyther alone will give me 2 medals alone. Like, my deck will be, wow, 1 mysterious fossil. Nice. This luck is unreal. At least I have double colors.
So here's where you'll see just how overpowered Scyther can be in the correct situation.
Yeah. Not like immediately, because I'm still gonna beat up the last fighting club member. Because the gimmick on the fighting club member is all these students are like scattered around other clubs. So now it's just more Dugtrio wreckage, because I have Dugtrio in my hand, and it's just gonna destroy everything, because Dugtrio is pretty based. Yeah, but you will see really quickly how unbelievably amazing Scyther actually is on the next fight, and on the next 2 fights, essentially. Oh, Licky Tongue, come on. Tails. Okay.
Yeah, for the next couple of fights, Scyther, 30 damage for 3 of any type energy, plus resistance to fighting, plus free retreat, plus opponents that are weak to grass equals Kevin Turtle.
Yes, that is a good assessment of the situation. So, right now my only basic Pokemon is Scyther. So I know I'm gonna start with Scyther in my hand, even if it takes me a while to find it. There we go. And on this fight, the only card that can actually damage Scyther is Graveler and... ooh, there's a double colorless, that's all I want. Is Graveler, and I got removal, of course. Graveler and Dugtrio. Yeah, so this guy is not doing any damage. Ooh, there's Graveler. Too bad it deals 10 damage instead of, you know, actually dealing a ton. So now I'm just gonna kill him. Right. What I'm actually also gonna do, I'm gonna Gust of Wind out the Rhyhorn, because Rhyhorn can be really trolly and can waste a lot of time. Because he has a move, it's Leer. It's flip a coin if heads you cannot attack. So it can like flip literally like 15 heads in a row, and you just have to pass every single turn. And I only have one Mysterious Fossil, which is my way to get around that move. But yeah, it was a pretty... So as you can see,
yeah, one of the finer points of those kind of attack side effects when they are on your own Pokemon, well, not specifically to them being on your own Pokemon, but they go away if the Pokemon that is affected goes onto the bench. So that is why we have those Mysterious Fossils, so that we can just switch to them to get rid of those kind of effects.
Yeah. Mysterious Fossil is a proxy Pokemon. That's actually a trainer card. And... oh my god, I'm gonna go over estimates. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is like a really bad start and really long game. And like... so here Mitch also like does not deal damage to you at all with his fighting Pokemon, except for this one, but he only deals 20, and and you kill him in 2 turns, and I'm just gonna super removal him, because super energy removal is a nice card. Alright, looks like it doesn't have Pokemon or energy, which is actually really good. Wow, that was insanely good, Mitch. Normally, Mitch has like infinite Pokemon. Deck edit. Let's not forget the most important deck edit in the game. Alright, we are done with Scyther. And introducing the best card in the game, Rattata. Rattata is amazing for the next gym for one reason. It resists Psychic. And there is a card in...
not only that, but its attack only does 20 damage, which
yes,
is a good thing to have because of Mr. Mime.
Yeah. Mr. Mime is a really trolly card that any attack that deals more than 30 damage actually deals 0. So you need to...
30 or more.
Yeah, if it deals 30 or more, it actually deals 0. Also, I got the perfect Ronald fight. So, Rattata can can kill infinite number of Mr. Mimes, because Mr. Mime cannot damage Rattata, and Rattata can damage Mr. Mime, so... Alright, starting with Rattata only is not good, though. I need my Diglets for this fight, because Murray's gimmick on, like, Murray's strategy of his deck, oh, there we go, is have a bunch of extremely fat Pokemon, like Chansey and Kangaskhan and Snorlax, and then using that card, probably gonna lose if... Oh, he has a Mime too. Oh, I'm so dead. Probably. Alright, so this is where Rattata comes handy. Just wrecking. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Of course.
The most troll fight in the game.
Like, if you see Alakazam and Mr. Mime, it's just game over. Like, you literally cannot win. Because Alakazam has a Pokemon power where you can basically shuffle around your damage counters. So with Mr. Mime you can see how that works, because really I need to draw Rattata because there's a Mr. Mime. Not good. Because, I mean, Diglett can damage Mr. Mime, but Mr. Mime kills Diglett really fast too. That's the problem. Alright, looks like I'm gonna handle Mr. Mime with Diglett this time, but it's gonna be really trolling. Pets? No, of course not. Oh, I just used the wrong attack. Wow. Oh, there's the Rattata, of course he was prized.
Yeah, there is no way to get prize cards other than by actually picking them up as prizes from defeating other enemy Pokemon. So if you have key cards stuck there, that's very bad.
Yeah. So what you saw there was me manipulating coin flips. You saw I used the Gambler and it got tails, so I reset and let the Chansey have the tails, because that's the way coin flips work in this game. Alright, I have my Rattata now. I know it's just gonna go into troll mode of switching around, switching back and forth. I'm actually gonna Gust of Wind the Mr. Mime, so I don't want that alive. That's also an Abro. Okay. I have a bunch of item finders, so I'm gonna use them. Alright, Sponge removal, an Abro. So I would just win. Just a little bit of Many-Wing. Whew. Gotta love that I'm being trolled by every single possible fight, but that's just to show how good this game is, I guess. Yep. I'm also gonna check. Alright, I have 4 dugongs at least. Yay me. Monty would be done by now, of course he would. Now this is the easiest fight in the game, because all our Pokemon are bad, and it's only 2 prizes. So oh, Electabuzz actually showed up. I'm gonna put him in. Electabuzz is really good. Decon, please. Yeah, so now it's just like finishing up all the gym leaders while abusing weaknesses again. So we use electric deck for water, and then we're gonna switch to the Dugong deck, because Dugong is amazing and completely destroys the end game. Of course it's gonna be me, so I'm just gonna get destroyed because I'm not gonna find my 4 Dugongs, but it's gonna be fine. Alright, I pretty much already gave up trying to go underestimate by now. I already saw that I have 4 Dugongs. KBZ. Like, I would check. I check on Sarah because if I had like 1, I would actually fight Sarah again, just for the extra 2 packs. Right, this fight is going decently. Potion. Just gonna oak. Give me a right. Sure. Okay. Okay. Good, Amy. So now what's left is the Science Club member and Rick, which is the Science Club leader. So for the
Science is basically poison type,
yeah,
which is really grass type.
Yeah. But this guy, he's playing the flying Pokemon deck, so we're gonna keep the electric Pokemon for this one. Even though he has Zubats, which are not weak to lightning, to electric. Actually, they have no weaknesses, if I recall correctly. Or are they weak to psychic? I don't remember, to be honest. This is me trying to get plus power. So this guy is really free with electric Pokemon. So yeah, not even on TCG you get rid of Zubats. Zubats haunting Pokemon speedrunners on every game.
Yeah, also it's weak to Psychic.
Yeah. Alright, so now we switch to the Dugong deck. Because Dugong, oh, nice. Add the fourth removal. Alright, now I can complain about my deck, because it's actually pretty good. Can actually take out the gamblers. Alright, so now it's basically Seal and Dugong completely destroying the game. Rick also has a bunch of Mewtwo's, but Mewtwo sucks in this game. Like, every single Mewtwo is bad in this game, so I'm really not that concerned about Mewtwo. Like, it's gonna hit me for 40 here, but then it's just gonna die and I'm gonna potion, so it's fine. Oh, it didn't even, yeah. And now Dugong. And I'm just gonna destroy Rick, because he has a bunch of basic Pokemon with 15 HP, and that's extremely convenient. Actually, I'm gonna Gust of Wind the Grimer with energy, because I don't want to get trolled. Looking for a plus power, didn't find, that's fine. I'm getting, I don't know. I was gonna ask if I'm getting, yeah. And that's Rick. How's my time looking at right now? So now we're on the Elite Four.
Here's another place where the rule change to allow resetting really made the game less annoying.
Oh yeah. So if you lose to any fight, you have to do the Elite Four all over again, but you can save between each fight. Oh, I got removaled. I didn't saw that. That's annoying. So yeah, smoke screen is another like kind of status. You have to flip a coin to get your attacks in, but you can just evolve and it's all fine. Alright. I thought I had a removal.
Best music in the game right here.
Yes, this music is really good. Yeah. So this fight is basically, if you get Yugong, the game is over. Like, you just one-shot everything and everything dies. Except for Moltres, which doesn't die, but it dies on 2 energies. Yeah, I know, Strawberry, but I had no chance. Alright, so that's Courtney. And now it's like my personal, the fight I hate the most by a significant margin. This guy is mean and I hate him. I hate him so much. This guy is just mean. And he hates me too. Like, it's just really bad. Do I have more mysterious fossils? I'll mix up on them. So this guy has a Zapdos. Like, not only does this guy have Zapdoses, but he Zapdos when... And there, what? See? That's why I hate this guy. Because he just can... He can literally snipe you. Like that. Exactly like that. And he just snipes you and you're dead. And that's pretty much the name of the game. Alright. And that's why you want Mysterious Fossils, because Zapdos hits a random Pokemon. So... I bench Mysterious Fossils in hopes that he actually hits them instead of hitting me. Alright, get wrecked. And I really need to dodge with Trio. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're set. So this is why I hate Steve, because he can randomly kill you, and like what's worse is when you're like about to evolve to Dugtrio and then he kills your Diglett and there's nothing you can do. And now it's time for what could be the longest fight in this run by, again, a significant margin. Because now it's time for Jack. Thankfully I have 4 energy removals and 1 super energy removal. So... Do I have a deal? Oh, no, I'm just gonna reset then. That hand was really bad. Just rather reset. Alright, I have an oak. Exactly. Alright, sorry for that. Just intense menuing right there. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have a nice jack, actually. And there's the scoop up. Okay. That was pretty good. And now Rod, which is a complete joke. He's like the master, like he's the dragon master, but is actually like a pushover.
Part of the reason for that is that his legendary card, the legendary Dragonite, is a stage 2, so it takes a lot to set that up.
Yeah.
That said, Dragonair is very, very annoying if you let it get enough energy on it.
Indeed. Also not drawing Dugong is kind of annoying. His legendary card is Dragonite. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Nope. Yeah. Let's take another prize. Nope. Alright, go Seal. Kappa. I really need to draw a Medugong. There we go. Nope, not yet, huh? Oh god, why? This luck, dude. Come on, guys, we need Kevin Turtles for the Dugong.
Yeah, that seal has been doing so much work.
Ah, there we go.
It's like the time I beat Murray with only a Diglett.
think it's safe to say Seal's the true MVP of this one.
I feel when I'm actually gonna lose. Yep. Yeah. Cool game.
Not enough Kevin Turtles, right?
Yes. That wasn't a misplay, by the way.
Alright, the final fight.
Oh, come on. Just cut me some slack, will you?
The one run of the fight you actually have to win.
How difficult of a fight is this actually to get through?
You just need to draw Dugong, and I haven't drawn Dugong, so. Also, he played the worst card, like the only card that can actually kill you, which is Jolteon, so that's why I reset. Which is like really unlikely because he only has one. But today was just not meant to be.
We just need more Kevin Turtles.
And Dragonair too. Oh my god, like cannot get a single break. Yup. Just literally everything, dude. Nice.
That super energy removal. With the Dragonair getting enough energy on it to use Hyper Beam, it makes you very sad.
Yes. This whole fight is making me very sad. There we go. Oh my god. That was a train wreck and a half. I was like probably the worst luck I've ever had, like by far. And time is after I get the legendary Pokémons and it fades to the credits. And time.
The actual time will be whatever is showing plus 8 minutes and 3 seconds because of the tutorial skip.
The real time is 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 49 seconds.
That was awful. Not gonna lie. Like, that was really, really, really bad. It's like easily one of the worst runs I've ever had in a while.
I can imagine as a kind of like a card game, it'd be difficult to... There must be some variance in the times on the leaderboards for this game.
Yes, but like, I mean, basically I got trolled in every single fight that you're supposed to not, like, in every fight you can get trolled, I got trolled. Like, 3 deaths to Jessica, 1 death to Isaac. I haven't tied to Isaac in like 4 months, pretty sure. Yeah, but that was pretty bad. That was kind of laughable, to be honest. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed.
Well, it was still good for what happened. Also, yes, soft resets legitimately are that fast in this game.
Yes, can I show, like, you can reset, like, pretty much on the first frame, like that. Like, soft resets are super fast, but yeah, that was really bad. But
If you were doing actual attempts for this game, would you be able to do you count soft resetting?
yes. Yeah, so this game is RTA, whether you skip the tutorial or not, because you can reset for the coin manipulation and like not having every single run die to the Elite Four. Because I did some single segment runs, and I think every single run I had that was on PB pace died to the Elite Four, like died to Jack or Steve. You can see how easily
Every time I've ever done a run before resetting was allowed, I would always die to the third or fourth Elite Four and rage quit.
Yes.
Oh, I can understand why.
Now the wild
Well,
cards.
thanks guys for coming along and running this game for us.
Yeah. Now it's time for some glitcherinos and bad clonerinos with crafted. That's right, Rhea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's crafted.
Yeah, as we've got crafted up next.
With crystal any percent, so you should definitely stick around because that run is a treat. So yeah.
Well, thank you very much. We'll settle for the next game now then.
Yeah, sure.